Stream.
We are streaming. Stream. Alright. What's up, everyone? It's your boy Rocky and your boy Mitch.
Hell yeah. We haven't played in weeks.
Back for another episode of the Stream Team.
I'm happy to be doing another
Glizzy
episode.
Globblers.
No, we can't call ourselves that. We can't. There's too many connotations. We can't do it.
The Glizzy Media Entertainment Group.
Should we trademark that?
I was thinking about it. I don't know. I hit up YoDaddy.com to get the website domain. Whatever that website is.
It's GoDaddy.
It's GoDaddy. I said Yo. See, I made my own website domain, YoDaddy.com.
You don't even know your own 2011 Super Bowl commercial references.
I tried to find it in the back of my brain, but it didn't come out.
Awesome. Yeah, I haven't played in weeks.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I wish we had this is our only setup. It'd be cool if we could, because we can't set up in my place.
Yeah,
we live kind of far away.
Potentially we could, somehow.
For sure.
I mean, at some point I'm sure we will.
Absolutely.
Boy, Pete. I used to play with this team. Playing with my personal team.
How different is it?
It's pretty similar. The main difference is I have Randy Johnson instead of Frank Thomas.
Okay.
And Troy Gloss instead of... I don't even know who it would be.
Okay.
There's a couple differences.
I haven't been playing at all. I haven't played a single time since we played.
Yeah.
But that's what my team was pretty similar too. But yeah, I had Randy Johnson.
But I like Frank Thomas better, I think.
You think so?
Yeah. I think Randy Johnson gets more strikeouts, but Frank Thomas makes up in batting where Randy Johnson lacks.
He does.
And I mean, I guess the speed's not too much of a difference, but Frank Thomas is a little faster.
I swear the stats don't even represent it all the way necessarily.
Yeah.
Like I swear, I don't know. Randy Johnson's slow as fuck.
Yeah.
He's ready now. The 1-2 pitch.
Get that second base though. Oh, he's way too fast. Yeah, that's the other thing. I have my other account on here, and I've been like playing games on my own. So I have that other season lined up with this season. So we're both 8 games in. So if you ever wanted to compare stats,
Okay.
could be an interesting thing to do.
Hell yeah.
See which players better statistically.
Did you see that meme that had the Randy Johnson reference in it?
Yeah. Earlier today, I think.
It was like a wiffle, it was like a wiffle ball pitching machine that just spits the ball right in the kid's forehead, and I was like, "What is this pitching machine meant for Randy Johnson's kids?" Thought that was so funny. And the same day I found that meme, we're playing backyard baseball with Randy Johnson. The same year that had Randy Johnson being popular.
Well, we're not playing with Randy Johnson on this account.
Right.
He wasn't good enough for this team. He didn't make the cut. Oh. Coming at us early with those power-ups.
Yeah, right.
How do you even get that? How is that even possible?
Yeah, where did he get that from? Probably the strikeout.
Had it in his pocket from
last game. Can you not hit a home run?
Oh, it was that strikeout. Yep, you're right. You can kind of hit one up here if you hit it just right. It gets stuck up there, so it's inside the park. Or if you get it on top of here.
Okay.
But yeah, there's no home run with the blimp automatic. Usually you just have to round the bases.
Okay. I was gonna say I don't think I've played this level in 20 years.
Yeah. Good Pablo steal.
From the windup and the offering.
Wow, he's got a lot of them. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh, nice follower. No.
They'll use up all their juice.
True. Pablo's got it. We don't get that juice.
So what was the one story that you wanted to tell me? Do you remember?
Yeah, give me a second. I'm gonna focus on this.
Okay. You're doing it.
Yeah, I'll bring it up and you just switch over.
1-1 pitch. Swinging. Pops it up.
Oh shit! Careful. Oh yeah, that's already 2 outs. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I do pitch.
The target goes up. He
You turn your ringer off. That's so unprofessional. It's
About
off.
to.
One out.
We're hoping someone
thought I
watches
had
this
it.
and it's just
I never had my ringer on, so that's actually shocking to me.
there's text notifications and jewels crackling in the background.
Here's the motion and delivers. He comes
What the
center
hell?
and the
I didn't
pitch.
realize he was even in this game.
And
That's what give me that pixel.
Yeah. I've seen a couple
This is
pixels
Rex,
in there.
the
That's what I
1-2
told Wade. Or I guess so anyone who's listening, my brother.
takes the stretch.
I told Wade, I was like, yeah, me and Rocky was, just started out just like trying out a stream, see what happens. Oh shit!
Yeah, drop down, boy.
There we
Yeah.
go. Oh, you got it in a second.
Oh, do it!
You go!
Yeah, let's go.
Fuck that guy! What a piece of shit! He thought he could make it to second.
Yeah,
What a
what a
fucking
joke.
idiot!
Thought I had that one in the bag.
Ground ball.
I can't make fun of this guy because he is a
Right.
wheelchair.
Ready now and delivers.
But yeah, then he's like, yeah, what are you guys playing? And I was like, Backyard Baseball 2003. He just laughed at me. I was like, shut up,
Yeah.
dude. You're trying to be a DJ. But get out of here.
We're both doing things that our parents aren't going to be proud of.
It was a wholesome joke. It was some wholesome riffing.
Yeah.
We definitely was like, well, at least we're trying, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
doing something.
You got to put something out there. Try to make some. Every creative,
Everyone starts somewhere.
every creative endeavor starts with something, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just us fucking around on
Eventually
Backyard
we'll
Baseball.
Upgrade to more serious gaming.
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
Oh yeah, so story. My story. I've been waiting to tell Mitch the story for like 2 weeks because we haven't streamed in a while, and I didn't want to just.
A swing.
I wanted an actual reaction out of him. So I was at work, about a week and a half ago.
The stretch. The 1-2 pitch.
For those who don't know, I'm single, and I have been single for a while. And normally I would never. Normally I'm not the type of guy to write my phone number down and give it to a table. I work in a restaurant. But for whatever reason, I was just feeling like it this day. I was like, you know what, I'll give it a chance. Why not? There's like this group of 4 or 5 girls that came in right around my age, I would say, and they were all pretty attractive. And the server came back. I don't remember. Me and the dishwasher were making jokes about, a lot of cute girls at that table or whatever. And she was like, oh, well, if you want, I can bring your number out there to him if you feel like it.
And the delivery.
And I was like,
1 and 2.
I kind of joked. I was like, yeah, might as well. And then I thought back. I was like, no, I don't want to do that. It seems kind of douchey. Like, that's just not my style.
Right.
Then I thought about it more, and I was like, well, it has been like 2 fucking years since I've been on a date, so maybe
Holy shit.
I'll just fucking.
You haven't been in a date in 2 years?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I mean, that's also
took a
good for
year
you.
off my own shit,
Yeah, take a
and
strike out.
now with COVID, it just hasn't been happening. I haven't really been searching too hard, but
That's a
I
good.
don't know,
That
it's
can
been a long
be.
time.
That can be a good way to go too, man. I mean,
Focusing on myself. I've been doing a lot of shit, so
for sure. Keeping yourself out of trouble.
yeah. But then so I started thinking about it. I was like, you know what? Might as well. Like, what is there to lose at this point? I mean, they can laugh at it, and it wouldn't really bother me either way.
Yeah.
like,
You'd be like, all right,
it's
well.
just either they're gonna hit me up and I'll have a conversation, or they're just gonna blow me off. My life's the same as it was before.
Right.
So eventually, I was like, yeah, you know what? I changed my mind. I actually do want you to bring it out there. So I wrote my number down with my name,
Swinging.
and then just had the server bring it out to the table, and then.
Comes center. The 1-2 pitch. Swinging.
Oh my god, dude! I struck out 3 times in a row.
Rough. At least we're still up by 1. But then, so she brought it out. The server brought it out. They all, I don't know, kind of giggled or whatever. She said they had a decent reaction to it, but like,
Yeah.
we don't even know who this guy is. Like, what?
They didn't
I don't
even
know.
see you?
They didn't see me because I didn't like. Go
Oh,
out
that
and
makes
do
it weird,
anything.
for
So
sure.
it's a little weird, but I mean, it doesn't.
Okay,
yeah,
this is.
the way I thought of it, I was like, maybe a mystery is better. Like they'll think about it and be like, well, what about this guy? Like if they seen who I was, then they'd be like, oh, yes or no, right off the bat. But it keeps a little more mystery. So I was like, eh. And besides, I'm not really. Usually I'm in the back of the house, so I don't go out in front of the customers that much.
You don't want to weird people out. That's what, like, especially with people. Same thing with the opposite side of the story. Like, when people are at work, like, I know, like, I have.
And I really wasn't trying to get anything out of it. It was more or less just a funny thing. Just taking the chance. But even like a joke, just with the other guys in the kitchen, like, because I knew nothing.
Well, or just taking the chance in general and like not being weird.
Yeah.
And, like on the other side of the coin too, like women that work in the, especially the food industry or just in general, or in service industry in general, constantly getting phone numbers, constantly getting hit on by old men and fucking creepy pieces of shit. Like, but you never know.
Yeah.
I mean that, but also it could be flattering just to be like.
Yeah, and I think that's how it went over. Like that's actually the word the server that brought it out said. They said it seemed like they were flattered.
It seems like your intentions were pure. I feel like that's a big deal. Is like if your intentions are pure, it seems like
anything. Like it was definitely a good interaction.
Right, you're just like, hey, I'm ready to put myself out there. That's good.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's good.
And then so like half hour, 45 minutes goes by, and those girls go up and leave, and then like two of the girls from the party, like, because the way the kitchen's set up, there's like two doorways you can kind of see through. So you have to go to the bathroom. You have to walk past, and like when they walk past, they both are like looking into the kitchen. Like I could tell.
Which one is it?
Yeah, like pretty much. It's just me and another guy in the kitchen. He wasn't even in the kitchen at the time.
That's awesome.
I seen him like checking it out, so I was like, oh, maybe that's a good sign or whatever. And then they all left, and then about a half hour later, I got a text message on my phone from a number that was not saved in my phone, just a completely random number, and it said,
get there.
It said, hey, what time are you working till?
Oh shit!
And I was like, oh fuck! I was like, hey,
I was expecting
showing everyone in the kitchen. I was like, yo, check it out.
I was expecting you to get a call about your car warranty. You're like, oh man, it's her.
But no, I was like super shocked. I was like, whoa, a number that not anyone that I know asked me what time I got out of work today. I was like, all right, I actually got a response from someone. Like, this is dope.
Yeah.
So I texted her back or whatever, and it was like, I'll get out around like 3 o'clock. What are you up to tonight, or something like that? And then they reply, she's like, dope. Would it be cool if I came in like around noon to meet up with you, or like whatever, something like that? Like, not the exact words, but something to that extent. Like, can I come in at noon to, like, that'd be cool? I was like, yeah, that sounds cool. Like, I'll still be here. Just come on in. And hopefully, I won't be too busy, and I'll come out and say hi or whatever.
That's sweet.
And then they're like, all right, sounds good. Sounds like a plan or whatever. And then I said something to the effect of like, okay, great. I look forward to meeting you. Like a couple smiley faces or whatever. Just kind of being not like super flirtatious, but definitely like having a little game, like just trying to do something.
Yeah, you're just trying to be nice, whatever.
So then at that point, when that she texted, it was probably like around 11, so it was like an hour to like mentally prepare myself to meet this girl.
Yeah.
So I was just getting ready, and it wasn't too busy. But then right around 11:45, we started getting a little busy. So I was like, fuck, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to actually go out and meet this girl. And then at that same time, my friend Austin comes in, and I made a post on Facebook that morning about saying I was gonna be at Morning Bell and should come in and get some breakfast or whatever. Like, I'll cook you up something good. So he's shoot, that was too bad. That was my mistake.
Yeah, why would you do that?
I don't know. So he decided to come in because I had posted something. So I was like, sweet, that's cool. So I went out and said hi to him because it wasn't super busy yet. Talked to him, just chilled, and then I just went back in the kitchen. Got a little busy. 12 o'clock hit. I didn't see any girls walking in. No one was there. But it was still busy, so I was just focusing on cooking food or whatever. And then like 12:30 12:15 kids and still nothing. 12:30, still nothing. 1 o'clock, still nothing. And I was like, shit. Well, I don't know. I think this girl's probably not gonna show up. Like, which makes sense.
Yeah,
Probably
you
just-
can't blame her. I mean,
Just nervous or
they don't even know who the
Yeah.
fuck you are.
yeah. And then
For all they know, do they have any background on you? You could have
no,
been
it's
some
literally
fucking,
just completely.
could have been like this giant 60-year-old dude.
yeah,
They have no idea.
No context at all.
Yeah, there's no context. Not saying that those people shouldn't meet people too, but I mean, if it's like a,
Yeah.
you know, if it's a woman around our age, and there's just some
Yeah, that was a good throw.
strange man.
What? That was a good throw. That's a bad throw.
Oh, you got it. Nice.
Pete, super quick.
Pete, super quick wheeler. Scores again.
He comes center. The delivery.
Okay, so after 1 o'clock.
Yes, hold on. Gotta focus with Pablo. Gotta get some points here. This team's actually
From the
somewhat
window.
decent.
And the pitch. Swings.
Oh, the Bombers. What a bomb.
Oh, that was a bomb. I wish my guys would run faster.
Go. Go. They're rounding the bases. Go. 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 Oh shit, it's about to happen.
Oh, she's stuck too. Nice.
Go.
Glitch City.
The 2003.
Home run.
Ah,
Pablo,
that's what.
Pablo.
I wish when anyone said I wish they made games like they used to, I just want that clip of her just being completely glitched, running in one spot. Be like, I think they make better games now.
And, oh, that was off of the power up, so we got a power up.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, we got this game in the bag now.
Cuts to the plate.
I was worried for a
1
second.
out.
Alright, so yeah, so it was like probably like 1:30, maybe even 2-ish.
Now pitching.
And then I finally got a text back from that number, and it said something like, hey, I left a super big tip, so
Ground ball.
that your server and manager know that you're a G or something like that. I
Oh
was like-
shit.
I was like, huh. I was like, that's interesting. I thought it was like kind of a weird thing to say,
For sure.
because it was like
It's cool though.
like 3 hours after they ate, so I was like, that's okay, cool. And then fuck, what was
Into the
the next
motion.
part?
The delivery. Swung on.
Oh,
Line drive home run.
that was a power shot.
That's just the power of King.
Rocky's
Griffin.
making power moves. That's where I feel like the story is going. Maybe not, but I feel like this. This either's gonna end up super embarrassing or a straight power move. Oh no!
Inside the park home run.
Let's go.
Yeah,
1 out.
I'm making up for it
With
with these home runs.
Wait, hold on. So what happened?
Yeah, so I'm trying to think what the next text said.
Swung on. Pop
So I said something like, sweet, thanks, like I appreciate it, like that's always cool. And then they texted back. Maybe I'll look it up after I get out. I'll look it up so I can remember this next part. I don't remember what the next message said, but it's like the important part.
Cuts to the plate. 2 outs.
So what happened?
So hold on.
Here's the motion. Pitch on the way. Swing. Ground ball.
Nice.
Look it up. I'll bat. I'll
Yeah,
bat for
go
you.
for it.
Yeah, I'll bat for you.
2 outs. Ready now. The delivery. The target goes up and the offering. Sliced it.
Man, I've been striking out on Backyard Baseball 2003.
The windup. Throws it. Swing.
Oh man, I'm fucking
Bruh.
yeah, I'm fucking everything up on Backyard Baseball. You got 6 runs though, so that's pretty good. And we have a
Yeah.
power up in the bank too.
Alright, so yeah, so I texted her at like 11 o'clock. I said I should be out sometime around 3 today. What are you up to tonight? She said nothing planned.
From the windup.
Today is my day off. I'm going to walk to work at 12 and say what's up.
Ground ball.
Oh, Frank!
Why did he throw it
first
to the
mistake.
ground?
Oh, this is.
What the hell was
Oh, it
that?
falls over too.
He literally
Jeez.
just spiked it into the ground.
Weak. He has almost full juice.
No out.
What a fucking nerd.
Throw.
Yeah, so she said she would come in and say what's up at
The target
noon.
goes up and
I was like, word, that sounds good. I look forward to meeting you.
Ground ball.
And then there we
Get
go.
the double play.
Got him.
Let's go. It was all set up the whole time.
Yeah, and then they tipped back. I tipped them fat as fuck to let them know you're a G. And then that's when I realized, like, I thought about it for a second.
Here's
I
the
was like,
motion. He throws it.
it just wouldn't make sense for that girl to say that because it was like so long ago in the morning. And then my friend, what the fuck, Pop? Why ain't you going after it? Oh my god.
Didn't make it. Jumping in the air.
Oh, she's
You'll get him at third. Yeah.
or not. Speedy.
Save. The toss.
Yeah, so
playing at the TK Middle School. Got that truck dock here.
He's ready now. Here's the pitch.
Okay, so what happened? The story's going on forever. What happened, dude?
Okay, so I ended up
The delivery.
being my friend that came in from my Facebook. I just didn't have his number saved in my phone. Like I had his number previously, but when I got a new phone, my contacts didn't transfer over.
Okay.
So it was literally just him the whole time. He was just asking me. It just worked out that the first 3 texts. That
Oh,
he
it's the
sent me,
same people?
Yeah, I thought it was this girl texting me, and it was my friend that came in, like my guy friend that came
Oh,
in
shit.
because of my Facebook post.
So she
But-
never texted you?
No, the girl never texted me in the first place.
Oh, no.
The girl never texted me in the first place. I thought it.
Oh,
That was a quick one. I thought I was this girl the whole time for like 4 text messages for like 3 or 4 hours, and I was like getting myself ready. I remember going to the bathroom, like wiping my hair back, like trying to look good. Like I was like, oh shit, I gotta meet this girl at noon. I like got all the food out as quick as possible, so at noon I could like go out and say hi to her. And he came in at like 11:45, so I like went out and said hi to him, like had a conversation with him. Was like still in the back of my head thinking this girl was gonna come in. And then it was when he said I tipped him fat as fuck so they know that you're a G. I was like, that is not something a
does
girl
seem
would say.
odd.
That's something
Yeah,
that
yeah.
my bro would say after he just came in. 'Cause he had just left and like had my manager come back and say that he was leaving. So I was like, oh, sweet. That my manager came back and said something about him leaving. And I was like, okay, cool. It's good to see him. And then I got that message for like 5 minutes later, and that's when I put the pieces together. I was like, oh shit. So then I responded like I would respond like knowing it was him, and then he responded back like so I confirmed that it was him. And then I ended up telling him the story, and he thought it was hilarious. He was like, yeah, I thought it was pretty weird when you said you're looking forward to meeting me, even though we've been friends for like 7 years. He was like, I just kind of went with it. I was like, bro, I totally thought you were this girl the whole time, but it ended up just being my friend.
That actually is
It's
super funny.
so funny. It's
It's
ridiculous.
so funny.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
like
me
3
too, I
hours, I
mean-
was like, yeah, this girl's definitely hit me back, and it's now just my friend.
Yeah. Well, I mean, especially leaving random number at restaurants, like you can't.
Yeah.
And that's just
It was just
weird.
hilarious.
But you obviously had the right.
It was a hilarious
You're like,
situation.
wow, this is actually working out. And you're like,
Yeah.
oh wait, this
Getting
is
my hopes up. Like,
Kinda
getting
how
ready.
it
I had like a
works.
whole conversation prepared in my head of what I was going to try to say. Just not focusing on my job at all.
Yeah, that's a problem.
But it was slow, so I didn't really have to be, and all the prep was done. So it wasn't like
Right.
I was going to get in trouble or they'd be upset with me. But I was just like, what am I gonna say?
Here's the windup.
That's so funny. Yeah, it could definitely be intimidating.
It was so funny.
Yeah, typically the response from, I got sisters, platonic. I have sisters, platonic friends that are women. Romantic relationships, stuff like that. Usually it's not Yeah, I'm using this line drive.
Boom. Worked out.
Usually it's not, it's like kind of flattering, but that's usually not gonna work out, you know?
Yeah.
But also, that's good that that's good that you went out there and
Yeah.
did that. I really did.
It was really more of a joke than anything. Not even like a joke. Obviously, if it went serious, I'd
Oh.
be down for it. But
For sure.
I also wasn't. I was not expecting anything out of it. That's what I should
Yeah,
say.
it was just a funny
It
coincidence.
was just one of those things. Like, I'll do it. If something happens, then great. That'd be cool because they're attractive. But
Right.
if nothing happens, I'm not losing anything.
And I mean,
if I
putting
look
it.
stupid for this group of girls, good. And I'll
Yeah,
never see them
exactly.
again in my
There's
life.
definitely some
They
value.
never even
Yeah,
see.
I
They didn't even
was
see
thinking
what
about
I
that when
look
see
like.
people. I'm like, is this person gonna have any impact on my life, or are they ever gonna talk to me again?
Yeah.
If not, nothing. I'm like,
Target goes up.
no. Like when I go to like,
They
store-
never even see my face or anything.
Yeah.
So they literally have no idea
Yeah,
who
like,
the
does
fuck
this
I am. They just
person
have my
know who
name,
I
my
am?
number.
If they don't know who I am, then what does it matter? Like they'll never find out.
Yeah.
So I can
And
like,
they were
go
more
like,
flattered than anything.
Facebook
They just-
and be like,
I don't know.
Right. I think your intentions
It
were
wasn't
weird.
hurting anyone. I wouldn't have done it if I thought it was creepy or weird or anything like that.
Right.
It was just kind of a
Knowing-
joke thing. It was like one of
Yeah.
the girls' birthdays too, so I don't know. It's just
Yeah.
kind of a thing.
Knowing you, I feel like the intentions were pure.
Yeah, definitely.
It was just putting yourself out there, which is good, especially if you haven't been on a date for that long. Then I mean, and your intentions are pure. Then I mean, yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Throw it out there.
From the windup, the delivery. Here's the motion and delivered. The target goes up. He delivers. Win.
Oh no!
Strikeout, boy.
I can't stop striking out.
Mr. Up 9.
Wade's calling me. Should we get Wade on the stream?
Over speakerphone. That'd be horrible.
Yeah, it probably sound awful.
I don't think you'd be able to hear him. Him on speaker.
Ready now, the delivery. Swing.
You could have Wade on one of the streams eventually.
Oh,
one day.
absolutely. Oh, absolutely.
Into the motion.
That's what the my group of friends that I play online with. I was like, yeah, we're pretty much just like starting random streams and playing shit that we were gonna play anyway.
Yep.
And they all wanted to come on.
Yeah. I mean,
Think that'd be
we'll
fun.
definitely have special guests in the future.
Absolutely, I think it'd make it way better too.
Yeah.
It's the issue is the PC. I don't know how we would.
He winds.
I guess we could just
Figure it
hook
out.
up. I mean, I guess we could. I mean, they have headsets and stuff. We could probably have a chat.
Yeah.
Is there any
We
way to
have
get a
look into
chat
that. I'm
hooked up
sure
by
we
the
could find
microphone?
Some kind of program. I'm sure there's something out there.
From the windup.
Like we can get Chai, Ness, Noah, Lauren, Red.
And check, please.
Like just have them on one at a time, so it's not too many people.
Yeah, we'll figure something out.
For sure. If they want to come on too.
Comes to
Yeah, I'll have to buy another mic and see if I can do 2 mics in my computer at once and have them both pick up.
and
Okay.
I'm not sure how that works.
Yeah, me neither. There has to be a way to do some sort of audio.
or you just get split. Oh wait,
here's
is
the
that a
windup.
USB mic?
Fire.
Yeah.
Oh. Let's say you had like a regular microphone, just get a splitter.
Yeah.
Takes the stretch. Cuts to the plate. Swings. Takes the
Not
dive.
yours today.
Right? Why isn't he there?
He fell down.
Get to your base, dog.
Balled him in the head and knocked him out. He's recovering from CTE right now.
Right? He needs a stretcher. This whole game, I've only been throwing right hooks and striking out
Swings.
the whole time.
Two outs. From the
Yeah,
stretch.
I feel like there's at least one other good story I had, but I cannot remember it right now.
Ground ball.
No?
Not at all.
Why? my God,
This is
Pablo
one
and
third.
Derek Jeter and Barry Bonds.
This whole team, this must be a bad stadium for us.
Dude, you guys are the all-stars of baseball.
Yeah.
Pablo Barry Bonds, Derek Jeter,
Pablo Sanchez.
Pablo Sanchez. Dude, these are the all-stars
Pablo
of
Sanchez is
baseball.
definitely in the Hall of Fame.
Absolutely. They should actually put him in the Hall of Fame. Pablo
Yeah.
Sanchez.
0-1.
Should
He's
put
better
him,
than
we should
all
put
of
him in replace of Barry Bonds.
Right?
From
It's
the
the all-time
windup.
home run leader.
And the throw.
Absolutely.
Swing. Ground ball.
Oh my God. Please. Okay.
Nice.
That was getting pretty sketchy there.
That puck.
Nice. You got 2 power-ups too. That's wild.
But yeah, that story is super embarrassing.
Yeah, I was
Bro,
felt
that's-
so stupid. I was like, oh my god, dude.
Yeah.
I just wasted the last 3 hours of my life.
Get
Get prepared to meet someone that's literally never even thought about me.
Swing.
That's so funny.
First place.
1-1.
Just my friend.
That's funny. We might have to scrap this episode so you don't get him. So you don't have to go back and watch this and be embarrassed. But if you want to,
I really don't care. I
Hell
saved
yeah,
it for the
same.
episode. I was prepared.
Hell yeah,
don't
I
have
feel
any
the same
shame.
way.
I don't
Like,
care what people think about me.
it's, embarrassing stories are good stories too. Where you're like, oh.
it's more funny than anything. Like,
Everyone can
like,
relate to that too in some manner. Like I've
Yeah.
never had that, but like, yeah, you're definitely just like, I don't know. People have had embarrassing stories trying to meet up with people or whatever,
Yeah.
or thinking
It
they
was
like
hilarious.
someone, they see someone out or something.
I should have known better, but it's just funny that
Hmm.
the way things were worded the first couple texts, I literally had no idea. Like I was like, oh, this is
Like this is
it's
it.
like a weird conversation, but it makes sense. Like,
Takes the stretch.
Maybe this girl has a thing for cooks that she's never met before.
I figured one of them was probably they probably just sent a message. 'Cause I didn't say this, give it to one person in general. I just gave it to the whole table.
Throw.
Right.
So it was like 5 different girls. So it could have been anyone. I was like, they probably just one of them was probably just sending it as a joke to fucking make a joke with their friends because the girl's
Here's the
birthday or whatever.
motion. Pitch on
Right.
the way.
Yeah, and then like when they didn't show up, I was like, they probably just like got scared or didn't feel like wanting to do it. Like
For sure.
it all made complete sense until
Yeah.
I got the text and I was like, I think that's just my friend that came in a couple minutes ago. Actually,
He's ready.
I just didn't
Pitch
save
on
his
the
number.
way. One out.
So stupid.
Here's the windup. The 1-1 pitch.
Yeah, I don't think you did anything. I mean, as
No,
long
I
as you're
didn't
not
do-
like
I didn't do anything
constantly
wrong,
doing.
no.
Yeah.
No.
I know you would never constantly do that. It was just kind of like a spur of the moment thing.
Something-
You're like,
I
do you know what?
don't
Psych
think I've
yourself
ever-
up. Why wouldn't I do that?
Like I've written my number on like receipts before as jokes, just like when we were like in big groups, of people at like a bar or something. I'm just fucking ready, like I'm gonna leave my number. Like what if I'm like super drunk or something maybe? But like it's very rare. I've probably done it like once or twice in my life, so it's completely random
Yeah.
thing. I was just like in the situation, and we were like making a joke about it with the dishwasher and the other cook. They're like, you wouldn't do that. I was like, yeah, I would. Watch this.
Transfer.
But then I went back on myself and I was like, no, I'm not gonna do it because I didn't want to. It just seemed like it wasn't. It's not something I would normally do. But then I was like, it's not something I would normally do. But if I don't put myself out there, I might as well. I'm not gonna get anywhere if I don't
Here's the
try.
windup. Throws it. Swing.
Right.
Loop up.
Wow, that's quick.
Takes the stretch. Fires. Ground ball. On comes to the plate. From the windup and the throw. Swings. Here's the motion. Here's the pitch. Takes the
Frank
stretch.
Thomas is killing the game right now.
Sorry, 3. Let's go. 5 strikeouts. Not too bad. His juice stays up way higher than Randy Johnson's does.
Does it really?
Notice Randy Johnson goes out of juice pretty fast.
Swings. Ground ball.
merch that came out today?
Ready now?
I did. I listened to the what is it? Is it an album?
Yeah, it's like that volume.
Mixtape, I would say.
Yeah, it's a
I really
mixtape.
liked it, actually.
It was actually
Yeah.
really fucking
It's my
good.
favorite series.
Yeah,
It's
'cause
really good.
Matt started listening to it. He's like, oh no, dude, it's gonna chill. I'm like, I don't know, dude. It's pretty
Yeah,
chill.
Chasing the Golden Hour has always been chill.
It's really good.
The first one I think is probably top 5.
Yeah, because that's what I was saying. I'm like, actually, this is my favorite style. Like,
Yeah.
this is the like chill stuff.
Even, I mean, all the Chasing the Golden Hours are good. Like, there's not a bad. It's not a bad one. I think I like the first one the most.
Ready now?
But they just released a new merch
Oh,
line.
let's go.
It's like super retro. It's like it has like the 2012 Grizz vibe. It's like its designs and shit. It's like it's not like remakes, but it's like remakes but more modern. I bought I can't remember if I got a hoodie or if I got a T-shirt, but it's like a tie dye with the Grizz logo in the middle. It's
Okay.
sweet.
This dress, frozen.
I actually remember that's I don't know.
Mind back.
That shit was like
Oh, God.
fashion back in the day.
Had
Like,
For sure.
that shit. Like when I first started going to festivals, like that's the first company.
Yeah, I don't think I have any like merch, like artist merch.
I've been buying artist merch like crazy recently,
Yeah,
especially during the lockdown.
that's
I'm
not
just supporting people.
for sure. But there's nothing wrong with that. I just always get nervous to turn into some fucking bass nectar shit where I'm like, I don't fucking know this person.
Buying like $80 jerseys.
Have you seen the massive, like, people have been posting tattoos, like
Target
mega
and delivered.
bass nectar tattoos, and I'm like,
Like
dude,
new ones?
I don't think they're new, just in general. Like, people have like whole sleeve, like bass nectar
Oh yeah, I mean, I
sleeves.
believe that. I've seen people at
Yeah.
fucking festivals with that shit.
They have full sleeves or like murals, like bass nectar murals, and it's like, dude, you don't fucking know this person. Like,
Yeah, it's also not necessarily that person. That's kind of I don't know.
Well, that's their argument is, oh, this is me. I'm not talking about Lauren. I'm talking about the whole system, bro.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I was like reading like their like subreddit
Separated.
and shit, and that's what everyone was saying. Like, no, dude, Bass Nectar is more than just a man. It's a whole
Yeah.
movement. And I mean, I guess I can get that because,
I don't.
like, I mean, but the thing is, though, it's like.
it's the experience. It's the people that you're
Yeah.
with, and just those moments
Yeah.
that mean a lot.
I
It's not necessarily bass nectar.
Yeah.
It's just he's the one that plays. Like
I see it both-
That's just the vibe because there's so many people that are so
Yeah.
into it that the vibe, the energy is so much more than any other
I see it
performer
both
out there.
ways.
Find out the
So that there's definitely like a higher. You feel more shit when you're there.
Yeah, I can see it
there's
both
definitely-
ways though. Because I can also see, but the thing is, like, I mean, they've always said that even before all the allegations that this is more than just one guy. So it's not like they're using that as
Yeah.
justification. That's something they've always said. But at the same time, too, though, like it's hard. It's hard to
Community
like.
is separate from.
Yeah,
it,
it's hard to like
Not
see the
saying
bass
that
drop
community
and
is
not
great.
associate it with him though.
Yeah.
Because like
I mean,
even
that's
though
just a way
like,
for
I
people
know
to
that
cope with
it's-
it. They don't want to accept the truth, but
So that's what I think. I think that it's the whole separating the art from the artist situation.
it's just a coping mechanism.
I think
Yeah,
so. I
I
think that you
know.
can. So here's the thing. I think that you can separate the art from the artist. Like,
Yeah.
did fucking. This is kind of fucked up to say. Like, did Hitler have good art? Yes, but like, you don't fucking celebrate his art. You know, especially if they're still alive. You don't buy their shit because that is
Yeah.
directly supporting them. Like, even though I loved a lot of music of people
Yeah.
that have done horrible things, but I stop listening to it. Like, okay, yes, you could separate the art from the artist
Don't
and say
support them.
exactly, like, yes, okay, I guess you could say separate the art from the artist, and the art is still good, but as soon as you start,
Now pitching.
if you give them listens online, if you buy their shit, if you wear their shit,
From the
then you're
window. Cut
directly giving them power to do the shit that you don't like.
Yeah.
You know?
Now
It's like, yeah, you
Enabling
could say, and that's a huge stretch. Like, I hate using, I don't know why I said that. Like, I hate using Hitler as any example, but like, okay, yeah, he did have good paintings, but like, let's say he was alive. I guess like the times difference was like, if he was alive and went into some different, you wouldn't buy his paintings. I mean, that's different than, yeah. I shouldn't even
Yeah.
be making that
I mean,
comparison.
there-
that's
yeah.
way off. That's actually
I'm
way
sure
off
there's plenty of
base.
people that would too. Though.
into
By
the
what?
motion. The 2-2 pitch.
Never mind. But as soon as you start, like, you can separate the art from the artist and appreciate that their shit was good. Like, I think it was good. I'm not gonna say, oh.
Oh yeah, I don't regret.
Now that he did this shit, his music sucks now. It was still good, but I will not listen to it anymore because it literally puts money in his pocket, which is what gave him the ability to do this fucked up shit in the first place. So you have to be aware of that. So, like, yes, separate the art from the artist in a way, but, like, not in the way that people use that term, though. People use that term to justify doing what they want to do, and while continuing to support terrible behavior.
Yeah.
That's my opinion, at least.
From the windup.
Yeah, for me, it wasn't like, oh, I was gonna put money in his pocket. I just like the thought of when I play that music, just like the thought of it, like, eh.
Here's the motion.
It ruins it. It kind of ruins it.
That's what it is more for me. Is it just ruined it? Yeah, you're right. Like I get like that's what they always said is it's more than just one guy, but like it's for me it's too hard to separate that though because no matter how much I try to like convince myself like oh it's something else. I think like the concerts were easier to say that than the music. Like the music, he made it. Like I mean, except for like obviously there's like stuff people saying that he ripped it off and stuff like that. But I mean,
He definitely did.
I mean, but that aside though, like that mix, I guess, depending on how much of it he made, is like him though. I feel like the project when he says it's more than just me, that's more like the audio visual stuff, not necessarily like the music. So it's like it's hard for me to like. It's hard for me to listen to the music because that's really just him. But I guess if you're talking about like the performance and stuff, you could say definitely there's more people than just him involved.
But even then,
but yeah, it is like his brainchild, So yeah, it's
Well, I think for most of the people that go to those shows, it's not even about the music. It's about just the community and the fucking and how they feel during it.
But
like, obviously, it's partially the music, but you can say that about anyone. But when you go to anyone else's shows, you don't have the same level as what Bass Ninja's at. Maybe like Incision or something, but it's still completely different. Like it was its own unique thing.
his fan base is also known for being toxic, though, and I've encountered
There's
that
nothing good and
many
bad.
times. Like where
There's plenty of shitty people in that.
I'm not even a big Bass Nectar guy. Like, oh, I went and saw him 13 times. This type of shit. Like, it's usually some toxic shit.
Yeah.
Like I've encountered more toxic shit at those shows than shows for any other artist.
Yeah, definitely.
And then there's
It's
also
always gonna be
toxic
like that 'cause
behavior.
Everyone wants to be there. It's the most popular person you can go see. Everyone wants to
Right.
be there. Everyone's bringing their friends. So there's gonna be those shitty people. I've also met good people too.
Right.
But it's also it
Same.
really just depends on who you go with. Honestly, just with any festival or any show, like
Even
if
if
you're going
I
by
went-
yourself, you're not gonna have as much fun if you're going with all your best friends. Like I don't know. I don't focus on the shit as much. I just focus on who I'm going with, and if I'm gonna have a good time with them.
Right.
That's
Even-
really what matters.
I guess in my personal perspective, even then I've encountered I'll go with people that are good friends of mine, and I'll encounter people that are the terrible part of the fan base. Okay, should we start a new episode?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do a new
Alright,
episode.